Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Start with the name of Almighty Allah, who is Rahman and Rahim. It's me, Surat Burdo. Today I present my topic, and my topic of presentation is phytochrome mechanism in plants. Its content list. So first we discussed about the introduction and then their discovery, their structure, types of phytochrome, interconversion of phytochrome, mechanism of action of phytochrome, and then finally the reference. Introduction. A plant blue-green pigment that is associated with the absorption of light is the photoperiodic response, and that may regulate various types of growth and development. Phytochrome constitute a large receptor family sensitive to red and far-red light that occurs in a plant, cyanobacteria, and fungi. A plant pigment protein that absorbs red light and then initiates physiological responses governing light-sensitive processes such as germination, growth, and flowering. Exist in two forms, PR and PFR, that are interconverted by light. A plant pigment that exists between the two forms, phytochromes PR, is a blue form that they absorb red light 660 nanometer, and phytochromes PFR is the blue-green form that they absorb far red light 725 nanometer. They switch between one or the other depending on what time of the day it is, daytime or a nighttime. Phytochrome operates in nature as a signal transducing photoreceptor, enabling the plant to acquire information on the light environment, which may be applied to the modulation of cellular processes, thereby enabling acceleration to environmental change. Here, the discovery of phytochrome pigments. The phytochrome pigment was discovered by Sterling Hendrich and Henry Borthwick at the USDA ASR Batesville Agriculture Research Center in Maryland during a period from the late 1940s to the early 1960s. By using a spectrograph aperture for the photographing or recording spectra, Butler was also responsible for the name phytochrome. Their work showed that many plant responses were most effectively induced by red light, and that this induction could be cancelled by immediately exposure of far red light. Here the history of phytochrome discovery has been shown in this slide. Here is the structure of phytochrome. Phytochrome is a dimer composed of two polypeptides. Native phytochrome is a soluble protein. It occurs in a dimer made up of two equivalent subunits. Together, the apoprotein and its chromophore make up the holoprotein. In higher plants, the chromophore of phytochrome is a linear tetrapyrrole termed phytochromobilin. There is only one chromophore per monomer of apoprotein, and it is attached to the protein through a thioether linkage to a cysteine residue. The phytoreceptor responsible for these opposing effects of red and far-red light in the phytochrome. A phytochrome consists of two identical proteins joined to form one functional molecule. Each of these proteins has two domains. These are the types of phytochrome. There are two forms of phytochrome. These are PR and PFR. These two pigments differ in their absorption peak. Phytochrome red PR. It absorbs maximum light in the red region of the spectrum. It has wavelength of 660 nanometer. PR is the inactive form, and phytochrome far red PFR. It is the absorption peak in the far red region at 730 nanometer. Only PFR phytochrome is physiologically active. Interconversion of phytochromes. These are two types of pigment are interconvertible. There are two methods of their interconversion: phytoconversion and thermal conversion. First is the phytoconversion. The PR phytochrome absorbs red light. It is converted into PFR. Similarly, when PFR absorbs far red, it is converted to PR form. This is known as phytoconversion, and phytoconversion is very rapid. It is completed within 1 to 4 minutes or 2. And thermal conversion. PFR spontaneously converted into PR in the dark. This method of conversion is very slow. It takes a few hours. It depends on temperature. Therefore, it is called thermal conversion. PR form does not show thermal conversion. Mechanism of action of phytochromes. There are following mechanisms by which phytochromes control the flowering in plants. Number 1. Role of phytochromes in short day plants. The short-day plants produce flowers in the presence of PR. The phytochrome PFR accumulates at the end of the light period in a short-day plant. The PFR starts a series of reactions. It finally inhibits flowering. There are two methods of conversion of PFR to PR. PFR undergoes thermal conversion in dark. The PFR is slowly converted into PR from when 8 into 1 by 2 or more dark period is given. Now PFR is disappeared. Its inhibition is also lost. Therefore, the plant flowers conversion of PIT PR is not completed if dark period is less than 8 1 by 2 hours. Hence, a brief flash of red light in the middle where whatever PR is produced is converted back to MR. Hence, the red light inhibits flowering if red light is followed by 4 red FPR is again converted into PR. Therefore, the plant flowers. Here in the diagram is also shown in the next slide. Here is the role of phytochrome in the long day plant. Role of phytochrome in long day plants. Long day plants produce flower in the presence of PFR. PFR also accumulates at the end of light period in long day plants. PFR starts a series of reactions. It finally produces flower. Thus, PFR causes flowering in the long day plants. Thus, PFR should not be allowed to come into PR. PR inhibits flowering in long day plant. PFR can convert it into PR into dark. Therefore, plants should be given less darkness than critical time. Highest Campbell's plant is exposed to 1 by 2 hours of light and 13 1 by 2 hours of dark. Conversion of PFR to PR is not completed in the dark. Therefore, the plant flowers if the dark period is more than PFR disappears. Therefore, flowering is inhibited. If a flash of red light is given, PR is converted into PFR. Thus, PFR is restored. Hence, red light causes flowering. And the diagrammatic representation is shown in the next slide. In last is the role of phytochrome. Many flowering plants angiosperm use a phytochrome protein such as a phytochrome to sense a seasonal change in the night length or phytoperiod, which they take a signal to flower. This is important in regards to plant flowering. Phytochrome also regulates the expression of many plant genes and it may control plant development similarly through its role in regulating gene expression. They regulate the germination of seed and the synthesis of chlorophyll, the elongation of seedling, the size, shape and number and movement of leaves and the time of flowering in adult plants. So in the last slide we have the reference in the last slide which has been shown.